Good day, everyone, and welcome to this presentation on a critical and complex topic, a comprehensive overview of violence, including homicide, assault, and intimate partner and family violence. Today, we will delve into the definitions, explore the underlying causes, examine the impact on individuals and communities, and discuss effective prevention strategies. Our goal is to deepen our understanding and find ways to address these global challenges together. Let's begin. On this slide, we're focusing on three critical forms of violence: homicide, assault, and intimate partner and family violence, often abbreviated as IPFE. To start, homicide is defined as the unlawful killing of a person, which is one of the most severe forms of violence. Assault, on the other hand, involves physical attacks or threats that cause harm, encompassing a range of violent behaviors. Lastly, intimate partner and family violence includes abuse that happens within families or between partners, often occurring in more private, relational settings. Throughout this presentation, we will examine how common these types of violence are across the world, explore the root causes behind them, understand their wide-ranging impacts on individuals and communities, and discuss effective strategies for prevention and intervention. This comprehensive approach will help us better confront and address these serious social issues. Homicide is defined as the intentional killing of another person. According to data from the UN Office on Drugs and Crime in 2021, the global homicide rate sits at around 6.1 per 100,000 people. This gives us a sense of the prevalence of the most extreme form of violence worldwide. Assault, on the other hand, involves physical attacks or threats that cause harm. Millions of assault cases are reported each year around the globe, highlighting how common and widespread physical violence remains in many societies. Intimate partner and family violence is another critical issue. About 1 in 3 women worldwide have experienced some form of violence from a partner, according to the World Health Organization. These numbers reveal the deep and far-reaching impact of violence within homes and relationships, reminding us that this is not just a personal issue but a global one. Violence is a complex issue with multiple interconnected causes that span social, cultural, and individual factors. When we look specifically at homicide, we see links to socioeconomic inequality, the availability of weapons, involvement in organized crime, substance abuse, and cultural norms that may tolerate violent behavior. Assault, on the other hand, is often connected to alcohol and drug use, interpersonal conflicts, and various environmental or social stressors. Intimate partner and family violence typically originate from power imbalances, past experiences of abuse, financial stress, and a societal tendency to remain silent or even accept such abuse. Across all these types of violence, common overlapping factors include poverty, lack of education, and cultural acceptance of violence as a way to resolve conflicts. Importantly, certain cultural norms and societal acceptance play a significant role in perpetuating violence, making it essential to address these attitudes when working toward prevention. When we look at the consequences and impacts, the effects are far-reaching and deeply serious. Physically, victims can suffer injuries that range from minor to severe, leading to disabilities, and in the worst cases, even death. Beyond the physical harm, the psychological toll is profound. Many survivors experience conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and various anxiety disorders, which can affect every aspect of their lives. Socially, these situations often lead to family disruptions and a breakdown of trust within communities, which erodes a sense of safety we all need. Economically, the costs add up quickly due to medical treatments, lost work productivity, and the expenses involved in legal proceedings. And critically, children who witness or are exposed to this violence are especially vulnerable. They carry the risk of continuing these cycles of violence into the future, making it a generational issue that demands our attention. Prevention and intervention strategies play a crucial role in addressing violence effectively. First, education and awareness campaigns are essential to change societal attitudes and inform the public about the consequences and signs of violence. Strengthening legal enforcement is another key strategy, which involves implementing stricter laws and harsher penalties to deter offenders. Providing comprehensive victim support services, such as shelters, counseling, and 24/7 hotlines, ensures that survivors have the help they need to recover and feel safe. It's also vital to address root causes like poverty and substance abuse through targeted social programs, as these factors often contribute to the cycle of violence. Early family interventions can prevent violence from escalating by identifying and addressing problems before they become severe. Lastly, training healthcare providers and social workers to recognize and respond to signs of violence enables timely and effective support, improving outcomes for victims. Together, these strategies create a multi layered approach to reducing violence and supporting those affected. Violence remains a pressing global issue, affecting people through homicide, assault, and within intimate partner and family relationships. To tackle this challenge effectively, it's crucial that we understand the root causes and risk factors behind these acts. Violence has far reaching consequences, impacting not only physical health, but also psychological well being, social stability, and economic conditions, which together take a heavy toll on individuals and entire communities. The most successful prevention efforts are those that use a comprehensive approach, combining education, legal action, support services, and addressing the fundamental causes of violence. Above all, ongoing commitment from all sectors, healthcare, justice, social services, and communities alike, is essential to provide support for survivors and create safer environments for everyone.